Yo, BigTruDat, label my podcast. Still got merch. What we doing? Y'all see the topic? Y'all see the discussion? That's how we coming this morning, man. Threat to society or a threat to the government? Does the crime fit the time? Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Jackson, Nashville, Chattanooga, the whole Tennessee, all the surrounding areas, man. Arkansas, uh, Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Oklahoma, New Jersey. There be so many of y'all tapping in. Shout out to everybody. Or is it just an ism? Is it just an ism, man? I'm gonna let y'all get in here. I got a little clip on my play. And then we're gonna get into the discussion, man. For real. Top of the morning. Shout out to them bloomers. This ain't number CBD. So Miss Brown, top of the morning. How you doing? Top of the morning. Just want to have a little light discussion with y'all real quick. Hope everybody doing all right, though. Waking and baking, moving and shaking. Top of the morning, Miss Chocolate. Shout out to them members. No, nothing. Gonna have an open discussion, open chat, man. We finna talk about, I want to talk about Larry Hoover. Does the crime fit the time? You know, is it a threat to society or to the government at this age, at this stage, you know? So we'll let a couple more people get in, and then we gonna get into it. What y'all doing? Y'all getting ready, y'all starting in the morning, getting ready for work. You in the car. Who in the car? Who in the car and who getting dressed? Sharon Webster, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Hey, so I've been working since 5 a.m. I've been up probably since 4 a.m. I real shit. I've been up since 4 a.m. I got sleep deprivation. They saying really don't sleep. But check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Here, I'm gonna just play this little clip, and then we're gonna get into it. So let me ask y'all: do you think that right there is the reason, top of the morning, that Mr. Larry Hoover is still in prison? Not because of what he started. Like, we all got a past. You know what I'm saying? We all got a past, and we all mature. Some of us mature. So, college charge in 1973. Um, some of y'all probably know the story, but he college charge in 1973. And then he ended up catching another charge in prison for drugs. And, you know, they were trying to say he was a kingpin supplying the city. They couldn't catch him on over the phone. So what they was doing, they was bugging his visitors and shit like that, though. So he's serving, I think, 6 life terms and uh 6 life terms and like 200 years. Been locked up since 1973. Was that 50 years? So does the crime fit the time? You know what I'm saying? Like I heard the stories of, like you sing, you know what I'm saying, the body of work, far as what he started, the movement he started, and how he switched it up to the growth and development. Because at some point, you got to realize, like, shit, the movement was bigger than him. When you locked up in prison, can't be they judging him by what's going on the streets and looking at the influence that he had. And, it was said, allegedly, everything I'm saying in the same person, government ties, being able to having people on the board, and things of that nature. And, this shit kind of like being global, like for real. Not just no Chicago thing, but some shit that done moved around. And I remember, I do a lot of research too, and listen to a lot of documentaries, and they was asking like the younger generation, or where it started at in Chicago, if he was out, would it make a difference? And a lot of them was like, they don't think it would. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their own smoke. Well, he got convicted of ordering a hit, allegedly ordering a hit on somebody who dipped off in the stash spot. You know what I'm saying? That's what he got convicted of, or that's what he went to jail for. You know what I'm saying? That was in 1973. He don't say about no multiple things, multiple. He got convicted of that, and then he went to jail, and it was really the drug. Okay, but see, check this out though. At work, what's going on, Miss Snoozy? Kate, but do people deserve a second chance? I feel like this though. You got a lot of people that feel like he would have did more good to society being out with the influence that he did have. You know what I'm saying? How he was able to bring people together and, really, really think about it. From my standpoint, when I look at it, it's like he really was like, when you think of homegrown people who started something, not to say it's a good thing, but he really would be considered as like one of the probably the most influential gang leader in America. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real. So, in doing it at the age of 23, yeah, I definitely believe in second chances. I definitely believe in second chances. 53 years in prison, I feel like it's more than enough time served. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, like I said, does the crime fit the time? What is he really in prison for? Is it because he's a threat to society, or is it because he's more so as a threat to the government? In their mind, a man that could bring people together, like on the street level, like you got men that can bring men, like you had the Million Man March, and you had Farrakhan, and you know what I'm saying, like them men, you got them men that can bring people together. So I wonder, is that really the key factor? The fact that he can bring people together. Like he said in his brief interview, he was trying to unlock that in the community. Like it's gangster to go to the polls. Just think about it. A couple of years ago, they was pushing it. They got a clip when somebody was talking to President Trump about no. They talk about Kanye West a lot, uh, but when somebody brought up Larry Hoover to President Trump, man, Kanye West gave him a real quick little briefing on who he was and let him know that, like shit, basically people change. And right when he was making that change, they clipped his wings. You know what I'm saying? People come from rough beginnings, man, and you be figuring your way out. And a lot of people come from the inner city. You gonna get it off by inner city means. And it all go back to lack of teaching, defunding, shit, feeling like you got to get it on your own. And when you come up with your own way, it don't always be the best way. But then I don't feel like they should damn a man to, you know what I'm saying, uh uh basically just being young and moving wrong. Like everybody deserves a second chance. Definitely feel like he's a threat to the government. You know what I'm saying? Man is king. Even behind there, he still got a good sense. He still, you know what I'm saying, got his mind together. It seems that all the interviews that I see him on, definitely had time to change his mindset. I also feel like this too. When he came with the growth and development, like the government might have felt like it was a play on the words. New words, same method. You know what I'm saying? But really, that was the change of mindset, the evolving, the understanding that the movement is bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in retrospect, he was trying to kind of distance himself from the negative condemnation of the movement. You know what I'm saying? So the growth and development would show up, hey, listen, I was young when I started this movement. It's definitely bigger than me, but hey, I got the power to switch it up, growth and development. You know what I'm saying? And they felt like their ideology or their ism was just a play on words. So there you go. Exactly. Every black man that, you know what I'm saying, that can bring men together and in tune with, you know what I'm saying, the government as well, this shit scare them. It scare them and they find a way to cut them down. Every time, every time, every time, every time. So I just was thinking though, I just really wanted to like, bring a chat to our way and see how y'all felt about this though. Like I said, man, man been in prison a long time. And it take me back to when I was locked up though. Like I know a lot of guys ain't even met them. And you know, they got that box in the stove. They got the box. Like where you borrow shit, snacks and shit like that. And they swear, uh, when it come time to pay they stove back, man, Larry need his. Larry need his. They talking like Larry Hoover right here in the cell in the penitentiary. That shit used to be so funny. Man, hell no, man. You gotta pay Larry. So it just show you though, at the same time, it need to be some of them older guys though, that's just the respect they had for him still though. Knowing they wasn't in rotation with him, knowing they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But they just had a respect for him. And it was a lot of guys, preferably my age, you know what I'm saying, and younger, who was embroidering the growth and development tattoos on them. You know what I'm saying? We locked up, so niggas gonna find a way to use their time. But you really did have some people when I just uh I ain't start I wasn't doing time my whole life and shit though. So when I hit the prison in 2010, that was my first time going to jail. So me just seeing though the people who was on this type of time, and then you had people who was on really growth and development time, and they mind frame was really different though. Your blood cousin Jeff Ford, he was coming up next too, right? I think this. I say this, Snoozy K. When it comes to the victims' families, I feel like how he got to jail, there was some street activities. Whatever happened with that, what happened with that, you know what I'm saying? There was some street activities. You know, if that allegedly. So when it comes to the victim family, you know, I don't think they should have no say so in this shit. Just being real, in my opinion, I don't feel like they should have no say so. And plus, that shit was 53 years ago. Like, that's just my opinion, though. I could be wrong, but how I heard, I ain't saying nobody is supposed to do nothing. Nobody is God. Nobody is, you know what I'm saying? But it's some shit come with when you dealing in the streets and when you do wrong. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yep. I'm gonna go. I was gonna talk about Jeff Ford tomorrow though. He got some shit I seen too though. But when it comes to the victim family though, like I said, I get it. But 53 years ago, when niggas was some shit you just supposed to know not to do. You know, some shit you just don't supposed to do. Whoever the victim was back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, motherfucker was in the wrong. It did shit you weren't supposed to do. And then, you know, just go back and check it out. And then, you know, shit happens. Not saying it's right or wrong, but then, hey, just some shit you don't supposed to do. It's top of the morning, regardless of what to do. So, okay, let's say that happened though 53 years ago. He called the shot 53 years ago. I'm in prison, and then I'm in here, I'm making money. Ooh, ooh. And they still looking at the influence though. But what I'm saying is 53 years ago, and me selling narcotics allegedly from behind prison bars, damn, that ain't warranted though. I mean, we got the biggest gangster running for president again. We got the biggest gangster running for president again. If the biggest gangster can be a 40 time felon, then come on, anything possible. 54 biblical. They been told you that. So I'm just saying, At this stage, the man doing 23-1, right? They got to be scared of his mind. Why not even switch up his prison condition? You see what I'm saying? When the last time he committed a crime? I bet it's been buku years. Y'all, it's definitely deeper than we'll ever know. But like I said, when you can move men, when you can bring men together, smart, and you already done infiltrated the government, allegedly, you dangerous. You dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference that I learned about. I'm gonna be real, just I ain't affiliated like that. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't affiliated. So I always looked at the shit, looked at the dynamics of it. And when I look at it, I see that GD, I feel like the gangster disciples or that movement is probably cover the whole 50 states of the United States. The whole 51 states. I can't say that about everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. I was told, people was all in Hawaii with the shit. You dig what I'm saying? So that's unheard of for a young black man. You see, that's unheard of for a young black man to start some shit like this, start a movement like that, and it matriculates all over here and over there. So that's what it is. So, like I said, going back to the youth in Chicago, they were saying that they don't feel like it'll make a difference there if he was out. How do y'all feel about that? See, they show you right. See, they're just what I'm saying is just the argument of that at this stage in his life that he's able to run shit. Man, just an old man. Respect. You see what I'm saying? At this stage, he's just an old man. He want to be around his family. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of people happy to be out and happy to be around. But getting out, trying to control this, control that, after being locked up for 50 plus years, I seriously doubt uh, getting out, trying to be the forefront of something that done hid you for so long would be on his mind. More so writing books and prison reforms and the things he's trying to do now. Let's not let's not even spew it out. Cause I don't even think that's what I'm saying. I don't even think he would be out in public like that. For somebody to even try to do things home to him. You know, I don't think it would be on that type of time. Maybe if he was going out and speaking and being, but which he probably would, but I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like they're wanting to. I feel like the youth definitely need him. I feel like this. I feel like the youth need him in his city and they don't even know. People need him and they don't even know. Because when you look at him and you think about his story, though, like I said, and you think about all of the gangs who done started and the organizations, 'cause it's not a gang. It's not a gang, it's an organization. All of the organizations and functions and things who done started in America, like nobody who they done put up. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they done put them up like that is the reason too. Though, like nobody has did more, and as far as in their eyes, and and when you just look at like the movement he started, nobody movement is bigger than that though. Exactly. Like he just said, he was trying to wake them up to that. So do you think they'll listen? I think some will. Some people, I'm gonna tell you something. This is some real spill. The reason the young niggas take it upon themselves because they feel like the OGs ain't shit. They feel like, oh, they caught wind of the game though. A lot of the OGs was misleading young niggas to keep them in at bay, keep them in this same position too though, to remain the big homie. You know, at some point in time, it's supposed to be a passing down of the shit where you gradually step out the way. But see, the older heads, it be hard to give up that juice too. You see what I'm saying? So that's when the manipulation starts. You did what I'm saying? So the young niggas caught wind of it when all the real OGs went to prison. It wasn't no real OGs really left out here on the street. They was left with the leftovers and the niggas who was, you know, implementing their isms. And once the younger generation really caught wind that the niggas above them really ain't on shit, that's when it became the wild, wild west, for real, from my perspective. You know, you have to make them, you got to get these young niggas something to respect. A lot of people don't, so that's what happened too. Facts. You got to get these young niggas something to respect though. So if you ain't giving them nothing to respect for the last 20 years, when your whole ism being fuckery too, the disconnect to come too. You see what I'm saying? So I think if they get a dose of, you know, one of them men who they know really forefronted and spearheaded some shit, and you hearing the growth and development part of it, I think it would change. But see, a lot of these young niggas looking for an answer. They looking for a way out. But who do you run to? Who can you run to? Everybody really have an agenda. Ain't nobody being genuine with you. Everybody have an agenda. So when you take a man like him who done been then scrutinized for some shit that he done started, I would say he don't have an agenda or a motive. You know what I'm saying? It would be his real truth if he was truly, you know what I'm saying, in development, change. You know what I'm saying? In prison for so many years. You know what I'm saying? More so off of being in prison for his mind. That's really what he locked up for. Why they say the mind is the most powerful muscle on the body. We work out all the other muscles, but how many people work out their mind? They hey, me too, but that's another story. Kanye would have got Larry Hoover ass out of there fast. You see what I'm saying? He would have freed Larry Hoover so fast. And they would have definitely they would really been trying to assassinate him. For real, Kanye. Kanye would have Kanye Kanye, Kanye would have had Larry Hoover with him. Kanye would have had Larry Hoover with him. Like for real, for real. Kanye would have had Larry Hoover with him, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the youth would have caught on. It's one of them figures. You like a cult figure. See what I'm saying? It can go good or it can go bad, but his mindset is already on what it's on. So I don't think he getting out trying to mislead the youth. I don't think that if you would hear people doing interviews saying, man, I seen Larry Hoover over here holding functions and doing this and doing that. The disrespect fell off in Memphis. It just goes back to what I'm saying. Shit, niggas going to jail. Like, how many people grew up single household, jumped out there by themselves? All the real niggas going to jail, real men going to jail. And, you know, that wave of young black men looking up to the streets instead of looking up to people who had good, honest jobs and stuff like this. So once you dive into the streets and you start looking up the street figures and the street figures going to jail, all the real street figures going to jail, you get the leftovers. So it's up for you to learn from yourself. So you really learn the hard way, you know, and you get the young niggas growing up now like the YN Millie screaming, it's a young nigga world. You see what I'm saying? Because they figured out it's a lot of bullshit old niggas out here, top of the morning. So it's a young nigga word. It's a young nigga word. It's a young. That's where the disrespect lies in. Because really, the old head nigga started the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. You gotta show respect to the young niggas. We can't just want them to respect us. You gotta show respect is given. You know what I'm saying? If you want respect, you gotta earn it. You gotta give it. You know, you can't just respect them because you old. Or, nah, you got to. You know, you have to give respect too. That's just how this shit work, and that's what I'm saying. The young niggas done caught on to a lot of y'all. Is you know they ain't going off of them old ass stories. It's about today. What you doing today? What's going on? And you got a lot of old head people jacket fucked up too. So that's just what it is. Fact. So that's what I think it is where it lies in the city though. Just it's just man, sometimes the parents it's a world out here. It's a big world out here. It's bigger than your household. That's why they say train the child up. And you know what I'm saying? This the best way. This all you can do for real, for real. Sometimes circumstances take over. It's a world out here, though. And some people get caught up in the cracks. Some people, what you know, the mama who at work all day, who can't be around, he getting out and going, getting into trouble. Then I am, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be circumstances. That don't mean she ain't teaching him, she ain't telling him not to do this and do that. But she a single black mama. She got to work, she got to grind, she going to work, getting in the shit. So that's just one scenario. That don't mean the parents lose control. It's just, you know, fact, facts, savage, and facts, chocolate. So just going back to the topic, the first topic though. Do y'all think the crime fit the time? Like I said, he was locked up first on I think allegedly everything I'm saying for entertainment purpose. But calling the shot. on somebody who dipped in one of the stash spots. Playing these reindeer games. You know what I'm saying? Player code, what it do? Playing these reindeer games. So, you know what I'm saying? Street justice coming to play. Then I'm locked up. I'm already swinging on the streets, allegedly. I'm locked up. So, of course, I'm going to do what I've been doing. So then y'all come back and y'all hit me with 6 life terms. So then it's going to play, like I said, they bring up a threat to society. So is he a threat to society or is he a threat to the government? It's got to be more so a threat to the government. It's like we don't know what he'll do. He's saying one thing. We've been watching him for 53 years closely, but we know that man mind is powerful. Man, a nigga like that could have been the president. Like for real, for real. Man, we be so king and we don't even be knowing the power we possess. Because it be circumstances though. If he was brought up into suburbs, he probably would have never formed into being who he was. But brought up in the gutter, wooty wooty woo, circumstances, facts. So man, free Larry Hoover, though, man. Free that man. Get this man out into his kids, grandkids. Man, the world done changed vastly. You know what I'm saying? Like the world done changed vastly. I think everybody who's locked up, especially on something like not to diminish. And I understand what you're saying, Snoozy Cake, but you know, when you're saying holler at the family, because I don't never want to, you know, undermine someone being unalive. You did. I don't never want to do that because I want somebody to put some importance on me too, like it wasn't just another person. So pardon the body, real talk. But you know, people probably can feel how they feel too, though. You know, I was just thinking it's on some street shit, really though. Like nigga playing out here. But for like 53 years is a long time for a change, man. I'm gonna start holding the damn vote against Houston, but I hope they lock his ass up. I tried to run the like fast. So once again, man, he definitely, I feel as though he's definitely being locked up for just being half of a century. Half of a century. Half of a century. It's a long time. Got me thinking about life. Well, he says a long time for any crime. A long time for any crime. My rights just got restored. As you should. Long time for any crime. And half a century. So, you know, it's definitely deeper than rap. It's definitely deeper than rap. They gotta view him as up there as one of the, you know what I'm saying, the public enemy number ones and shit though. Like just from their standpoint, like nah, he's a real a guy who can organize. And they know the shit run deep. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like I said, this stage in life, man, he pushing. What he pushing is nothing but old man time. Chill, get out, learn my lesson. I ain't on it no more. You know, I was locked up. That shit got out of control, out of my hand. I was I couldn't control it from prison. Y'all still damn something. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like that's what I feel like. He's on old man time, man. No bullshit. Definitely. Hey, the funny thing about it, look, say this, I'm finna wrap it up. Y'all can get in the chat though. First organization. The other hit the nigga. Bigger than that. Yeah, that's what I said. He definitely, like I said, you can probably go to all 50 states. We ain't gonna even talk about him. We're not even gonna, far as, but the path that started definitely is a move that we could say is over the whole 50 states, like I said. So I feel like he definitely got one of the biggest movements, started one of the biggest movements in America as a black man out of Chicago. And not only, you know what I'm saying, was it about bringing black men together and shit, he was getting money. He was also, young, black, and I would probably say rich, young, black, and organized, rich. And now you knowing that, hey, the gangster shit is to go to the polls. We can do all this shit on the streets, but in order to really to affect change, right, we got to go to the poll. And that's when, like, I always said this, man. I'm gonna leave it at this though. Uh, Peace Town's been around for a minute as well. Like, I'm gonna talk about this shit. Jeff, not this shit with Jeff Ford too though. The rains, his blood, and then start getting into the wine. So let's think about it. Just here it is. It all makes sense now. Like I'm sure y'all done see it when he jumped in the chat. When y'all jumped in the chat, that uh he didn't get locked up until he started persuading people to vote. And I already had known and heard, that just from documents and just people on the street though that people who was pushing the movement was a part of the government. Had government jobs and what I'm saying, shit like that. And I done been around where yeah. So you gonna always try to put one of your own in place. You always like I said, bank robberies, this and whenever the big shit go down, it's always an inside man in play. And that's how it always should be though. You know what I'm saying? So once he started pushing the narrative of, man, let's go vote, because voting actually changed shit. Voting actually changed laws. And, yeah, we can do all the street shit that's possible. But hey, man, voting, filling out that motherfucking ballot and getting people who we want in there. You know what I'm saying? Building people up. Panthers was doing, raising them up to be going to politics and shit like that. Hey man, go get some police jobs and go get this and go get this. And go be lawyers instead of going to be just the typical street thug. Nah, it's a strategy. You know what I'm saying? It's a strategy. So that's what they call win. When they call win, it is like I said, that's what I'm thinking about. Oh no, this nigga is too smart. This black man is too smart. He really done worked up. He done worked up. Damn it, it's people up. She done spread everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But then you got to take consideration, like locked up, such and such years. Hey man, crying on 50 times. It's 23. So you got from teenager to 23. I mean, damn, I'm supposed to serve the rest of my life. Free Larry Hoover, man. I just thought it was an interesting topic to talk about this morning. Uh, you know, in my content creating stage. Next, I'm gonna come back and talk about Jeff Ford. I just think it's, you know, very interesting things on Jeff Ford too, though. Yeah, appreciate y'all checking in. Appreciate y'all coming through. Man, y'all make sure y'all jump in the chat, jump in the comments. For sure, man. And free Larry Hoover, though, man. Free the old man. Everybody, they crying on 50 time, man. Crying on 50 time. Bro, I'm not talking about just Memphis. I'm not talking about just Memphis. Blood's going out. DJ Quick. Slam. Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson. Hey, where y'all from? Any people out here from the shack? Any people on here from the shack? Hey, so man, you know the game they play with the look into it. The Russells look into it. What he was talking. I don't know. Child be talking. The Haven, so everybody just from the Haven. Everybody just from the hey. Um, who the wildest gang? State prison. Wildest gang. Before I left, I don't know about the wildest. I would say before I left, appreciate that so little culture. Before I left, I would say I ain't gonna say wow, but it's some respect in jail. I mean, everybody got some respect. Everybody got some nigga that wild and shit though. I would say, I don't know. I'm gonna put it like this. This how when I was in prison, bro. The more serious shit happened when the everything I'm saying for entertainment purpose listen. The more serious shit happened when the vice lords and the GDs or when it was on their time. So, like that's when the real the real stickings and shit like that would go on in jail. Like they really was just on fighting and all of those type of shit like the Bloods and Crips were. So that was the more serious of the two to me. But when it comes to like, I would say that because they was on organization time. You know what I'm saying? So they not a gang, they're an organization. But as far as the Crips and the Bloods, just was more out there because they kind of was on that outlaw type time. You know what I'm saying? They on that outlaw. So they find, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Be on certain type of level, you know, like out there in Mexico and Cali and out west, I'm pretty sure the Hispanics, you know what I'm saying, they push a strong line. But where I was at, I ain't saying it wasn't none, but it wasn't like this though. It wasn't no real threat. And it wasn't no threat like that. Bro, why you be getting on here with this shit though, bro? That's what I'm saying, Zay. Every time you get on here, that upset me. You becoming like a troll, bro. Every time, though. Let me ask you this. Fuck this. How do you have, don't say me, Larry, why did this be you? They don't make shit move. Why did this be you? That shit be lame as hell, bro. I don't even understand this shit, bro. You coming out too lame, bro. You just be want to say shit, bro. Ain't nobody in the whole comment disrespected that man. What you talking about? You talking about you don't care about no scary Larry? How was that? Jill Ford. What you talking about, Larry? What you talking about? You ain't just come here shooting no shots at the man. I guess my eyes wasn't looking at my eyes see something. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. You on young nigga time. You 60 years old. Man, goofy as hell, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly, bro. I ain't been locked up 53 years. Man, you goofy, bro. Free Larry Hoover, man. You tripping, bro. You goofy as hell, bro. I don't know what you be on, bro. He dropped his flag. What's wrong with you? Man, you saying anything wrong with you, bro. You tripping though, bro. You be tripping. Bro, you just got sometimes, bro, you gonna be in the chat, bro. You ain't got to speak everything, bro. You just be trolling though, homie. Everybody know that, bro. You know that, bro. That don't got shit to do with the topic today. Free who? It don't got nothing to do with you. Man, listen, first thing, stop coming in here changing my topic. That don't got shit to do with the topic today, bro. Stop coming here talking about what you want to talk about, bro. We freeing Larry Hoover already. He been locked up 53 years, bro. We don't care about none of that other shit, bro. Ain't nobody gang banging, bro. You come here all the time with some bullshit, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Get off young nigga time, bro. We on man time, G. Get off young nigga time. For real, bro. Get off young nigga time, bro. We ain't got to shout out yeah, motherfucker, you know, and this and that and that. We ain't on that. Yeah, talk about this. Talk about the topic, bro. Stop talking about what you want to talk about. Starting bullshit. That shit rile me up. You steady be want to do that, bro. Get out there bullshit, bro. I know you Memphis 88. Cause you know every goddamn thing. You see what I'm saying? You in your 20s and you know all hits your Stone brothers and this and that. How they your brothers? Damn, man, you gotta cut this shit out. Your Stone brothers and this and that. All that. You know every goddamn about it, bro. You ain't let Jay what it do. This shit getting out of hand, man. This shit getting out of hand though, bro. You know everybody. You got to get your ass off of YouTube, bro. Nah, bro, you in your 20s, bro. Nah, this shit unheard of though, bro. You in your 20s though, bro. At this point in time in life, all the people that you get on here and shout out, bro, you should be running the United States. You got more knowledge, more lit, more history than everybody. You come on this motherfucker screwing out, you just drop names. That's all you do is name drop. You got to be Memphis 88. That's all you do is blog from the chat. That's all you do is blog from the chat. How the fuck you know so much in your 20s? How the fuck you know so much in your 20s, bro? You blood, but you know everything. You tapped in with everybody. If I get to talk about some Serenos, some Vatos, some MS-13, you know them. You tapped in with them. Ain't get no hard time. Hell, what the fuck? You tapped in with everybody. You know every goddamn baddie, man. Please show me your man. Put your real picture up on this motherfucker. You know too much. God damn. God damn, sir. It ain't a person, place, a thing I done talked about that your ass don't spam the chat. You know it ain't goddamn about it. How? What is you doing? What is you doing that you know everybody? Then you always spurs man, dog. Man, ain't no young nigga knowing these people everywhere all over the United States, bro. You knowing shit from the 60s. Come on, man. Nah, you know everybody. You know everybody. You got your motherfucking laptop out. You keying away. This shit is unprecedented. For real, for real. You got something to say about everybody, though. There's never a check. The 60s. Come on. The 60s. He knows shit from the 60s. It's never a topic that I done got on. Get to talking about some gangsterism. He done went this way. He done went this way. He done went this way with it. You know, stop bullying my chat, man. Fuck that. Stop bullying my chat. You too aggressive. You talking about you move shit. Nah, you bullshit. Yeah, you bullying the chat. You got you a ism. I see what's going on. You done came here with an ism. You part Chula, you part black youngster, you BSPN, you man, god damn. You know this person, you know Jeff Ford, uh uh I brought up Keefe D, you know Orlando Brown, uh uh who else? I said some shit about Takeoff. Uh you know the dude that was in there. Uh uh what else? Just everything. The 60s. 60s. For real. You remember I brought up Orlando Brown, I brought up QD. You know Orlando Brown. You tapped in with the guy. Damn, bro. Yeah, damn. Said something about Pop Smoke. Said something about Pop Smoke. Yeah, damn. You just know everybody, bro. I can't win. I can't win like that, bro. I can't win like that, man. Cut them isms out. Cut them isms out. Cut them isms. Do I have to replay this video and show them who you was out there when y'all pulled up in Cascade? Nah, they'll just be bullshit. No, they'll come right in the chat. We having a good chat. And the man just throw some shots at Larry Hoover. That shit don't even be making sense. That be white boy tendencies. That's what I be saying. You throw me off topic. You throw me off topic. You throw me off topic when you do that, bro. I don't be want to have no all that controversy on it. You don't know Jill Fool. It don't matter how many stones you know. You don't know Jill Fool. So you don't supposed to come to my speak about Larry Hoover. You don't know that man either. So you just need to chill out and stick to the topic. You see what I'm saying? You come here off topic, nigga. You ain't come here when you come here praising another man, shooting another man down. You gonna start your own chat. Exactly. You wanna get the motherfucker going back and forth so I can lean up and say this and say this and lean up and say this and say this. Man, cut that shit out, bro. Cut that shit out. It doesn't matter, man. He been locked up 53 years. If he dropped his flag or not, who really gives a fuck at this point? Who really gives a fuck at this point? That's what I'm saying. Who gives a fuck at this point? You talking about a man who dropped his flag. Who gives a fuck at this point? The movement is the movement. His movement bigger than all of that shit. Whether he got his flag or not, his movement bigger than all of this shit. Let's talk about that. Flag or no flag. That's what I'm saying. You niggas bound by flag. This shit in you, bro. You gotta grow up. This shit in you, bro. You gotta grow up, bro. Flag don't bound no nigga. Nigga don't flag bang, bro. Nigga don't flag bang, bro. I'm telling you what's up. This shit called growth and development, bro. Been locked up 53 years. I'm gonna drop my flag too. Trying to get out. Damn crazy. You one of them niggas that it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. I get it. Drop mine too. Drop mine too. My man tab. Drop mine too. You hear me? Like I said, his movement bigger than every person name you just brought up. So just think about it. Even when he switched to growth and development, his flag was dropped, right? I said, them folks still in jail, said it's for Larry. You see what I'm saying? Even with his flag drop, he got gangsters to switch their tattoos to growth and development, bro. His movement bigger than anything you talking about. You see what I'm saying? His movement bigger than anything, any person that you brought up. That's why I talked about him first. You see what I'm saying? And not none of the names that you dropped. Because I started with, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if he was a part, his movement bigger. So we gotta speak facts over fiction over, a nigga just spewing out all the shit you supposed to know. Facts over fiction. The movement bigger. It ain't no stones 50 states. You know? Man, it's always gonna be in him. He started a movement that's bigger than him. Whatever. That's how I tell you anything. God, let that sink in. You a part of some shit I started. started something? Have you ever started something? We on man time. So go ahead. Exactly. I'm saying, man. I'm out though. Yeah. I mean, I said free Larry